For the second time in a row, the Federal Executive Council meeting started at 11 a.m., contrary to past week when it began at 10 a.m. It was chaired by President Muhammadu Buhari. After over 4 hours behind closed doors, Information Minister Lai Mohammed led the Ministers of Interior and Finance to address the press. Speaking, Alhaji Lai Mohammed says Council looked at the Executive Senate role and set up a committee to address the matter.
Executive is also quite worried and quite concerned that the relationship between the two arms of government is not as smooth as it ought to be. In any democracy, it's a continuous struggle balancing between the executive and the legislative, because each of them are creations of the law. And we must strive at all times to ensure that there's that balance and that amity and there's that smooth relationship. And just today also at the Federal Executive Council, this matter was discussed, and the committee already is working on ensuring that we resolve all these outstanding issues.
Minister of Interior Abdurrahman Dambazau says Council approved a 403 million naira contract for the purchase of firefighting vehicles.
In addition to the procurement of equipment, we're also looking at training, and we're also looking at personnel welfare. And that is part of it. I toured those barracks we're talking of now, and I saw it myself. And we're going to do something about it. And part of what we want to do is in 2017 budget. So you're quite right. There's absolutely, it doesn't make sense even if you buy the equipment and we do not, we neglect the welfare of the personnel.
Finance Minister Mrs. Kemi Adeosun says Council looked at some anomalies by companies executing government contract and resolved to address them.
Many bodies that are transacting with government simply have the name of the company and no details of who the directors are. So for tax purposes, it's quite difficult for us to trace them. So the SGF will be issuing a circular reminding agencies and ministries of government that that's the requirement of the law, and therefore they're at liberty not to treat any document that doesn't comply with the law.
She also noted that Council ratified the West African Tax Agreement.
One thing the Information Minister Lai Mohammed did not tell journalists despite series of questions is whether President Muhammadu Buhari would relieve the EFCC acting chairman Ibrahim Magu of his appointment after being rejected twice by the Nigerian Senate. From the Aso Rock Presidential Villa, I'm Ikharo Attah, ITV News, Abuja.